Hey, what's going on guys? I'm here with another unboxing. But before I begin though, I do want to say that I still have my giveaway going on. And I know a lot of you guys already entered, which is amazing. But I want to make sure that everybody's aware that I still have a giveaway going on. And what I am giving away is an Ultra Chronos, as well as a knuckle grip and Beyblade case. So if you're wondering though, I did do this giveaway in collaboration with Samurai Buyer. So big shout out to them. And the reason I'm mentioning this is because I want to make sure that everybody's entered. And if you haven't yet, there will be links in the description below as well as the comment section. So be on the lookout for that. But without further ado, let's get to the unboxing. So I have this box here like I mentioned, and it does say amazon.co.jp. So I'm really excited to open this up. I've actually had it for about a week now, but I finally got the chance to open it up, so I'm super hyped. But without further ado, let's finally open it up, and I'm going to go ahead and adjust my camera angle. Alright, so I have now adjusted my camera angle, and as you can see, I have the box here. So let me go ahead and open it up. Okay, so I got the box opened up, and you can see inside that there is something extremely special. So let me go ahead and pull it out. Bam. So inside this cardboard box, we have another cardboard box. So it's a box within a box. And I'm going to go ahead and remove this plastic wrap that is wrapped around this box. So with any exclusive Beyblade, it will come in a cardboard box like this. And it's actually quite big. It's a nice square, but here we can see in the front the Beyblade Burst logo as well as the Japanese text. And on the back we do have some miscellaneous information, but yeah, there's not much to the packaging, but believe me, inside there is just amazing stuff. So I'm gonna go ahead and open this now. I'm actually gonna try to open it from this angle so you guys get a nice shot of it. So, I carefully remove this, and voila. Yep, this is the exclusive set, which I do believe is called Premier or Premia. But here, right away we can see the sticker sheet, which I will be debating on whether or not I'll be using this, because I really don't know. For the meantime, I will put this to the side, and you can just see what's inside. This is insane, literally 3 recolors of the first 3 god layers in these spectacular colors, and on top of that a grip and bay launcher. So I want to save the Beyblades for last and just start with the launcher and grip. So I'm going to remove these carefully from the packaging, try not to do any damage to them, because like I said, these are exclusives and just beautiful exclusives really. I'm going to put this to the side for now, and we're going to focus on these 2 things. Alright, I'm going to start with this grip here by removing the plastic. And just look at this beauty. It is freaking beautiful. So it is a clear plastic with white plastic grips. Like, this is a really clean but really exclusive look for a grip. And really, you can't have enough of these grips. I'm really surprised that Kartomi actually made a lot of recolors for this grip, and this is no doubt one of the better looking ones. So I'm going to put this to the side for now and move on to the bay launcher. So I'm super hyped for this because I recently broke another one of my bay launchers, and my current white one is actually really worn out, so this will probably be my main launcher. If not, I might just buy a black one. But just look at this launcher. It is completely clear, and you can see the internals. So yeah, this is freaking amazing. Just I really can't say enough about this, because it is so clean and so beautiful. And one really nice detail that I noticed is that the clear plastic itself does have some little sparkles inside, so it just adds more to that premium feel and look of this launcher. I'm going to go ahead and attach it to the grip just to get that complete setup right here. And just look at that, guys. It is freaking amazing. Like I said, beautiful setup. But let's move on to the Beyblades now. And this is probably what you guys have been waiting for. So I'm going to go ahead by carefully removing the drivers. And of course the layers as well. Yeah, so this thing is literally covered in tape and plastic, and it's kind of hard to get rid of. So I'm going to carefully now remove the layers as well as discs. And I keep saying carefully because I really want to be delicate with this, especially when using a sharp knife like this. And I'm really not smart for doing this kind of stuff with this knife, but like I said before, it looks pro. So time to carefully remove the layers as well as discs. So I'm going to put this right here and remove the last two. Boom. And finally, God Valkyrie. So it's not a complete Beyblade without the drivers, which I still haven't forgotten about. So let's go ahead and remove these as well. Alright, so I took the time to organize each and every one of these parts to get a really nice close-up shot. So I'm going to start off with Christ Satan because, believe it or not, it is my favorite out of the three. So here is the layer. And this turquoise recolor just really blows the original color out of the water because, don't get me wrong, I'm a huge fan of black Beyblades, but this turquoise recolor really made the layer pop. It looks a lot nicer in this recolor, and all the details just look so beautiful and so nice. You can just see how the wings look, and they just seem to look glisten and look all nice and beautiful. So really nice. The bottom of the layer does feature clear teeth, and this was kind of odd because I know the original one does have color teeth, and it is believed that clear teeth does make for weaker teeth. Now this hasn't been verified yet, but hopefully that is not the case because this layer is just so freaking beautiful. So yeah, moving on to the disc, we have two glaive. So this disc and frame look really nice. I'm actually a huge fan of the disc because of its blocky design, but this turquoise recolor looks a lot better than the original. And unfortunately though, the bottom of the disc is not painted, but I do believe that is to cut costs. But anyway, it's still a really nice recolor. And lastly, we have the driver. So this is a loop, and it is also a turquoise recolor. And although it's a gimmicky driver, it does kind of work, so I think it'd make for some really cool looking combos. And moving on, we have the iconic God Valkyrie in this really nice indigo or crepe recolor. And right off the bat, I noticed that the spring gimmick is a little bit tight. Now that could be because it's brand new and it hasn't been battled yet, but this is just something I'm observing right now. But if you can just admire this color, and I'm not a huge fan of purple to be honest, but this actually looks really nice in my opinion. So we can notice that the clear plastic and the solid plastic are different shades of purple, which just gives a really nice contrast. And the God chip is also a darker purple. On the bottom we just get these standard Valkyrie teeth, but just once again that clear and solid purple plastic, which just makes for a really nice combination. And of course it is the iconic Valkyrie, so you can't go wrong with this. Next up we have 6 Vortex, and I honestly think that the purple paint really makes the design of 6 pop, especially with those minor details right here. The Vortex frame also looks nice in purple. I can see this being used on a Death Scyther combo because it is purple. But once again we see the uncolored bottom of the disc, but you're really not going to see that much. So it's overall a really nice recolor. And next for the driver we have Reboots. So probably the most gimmicky driver, but also not one of the most useful, unfortunately. But still, it's a nice gimmicky driver that's really fun to play around with, actually. And you can't go wrong with a nice purple recolor. So I did save the best for last, and that being Blaze Ragnarok. So this is just a sapphire recolor, and it's probably, if not, one of the best looking god layers right now, at least for recolors, because I think Takara Tomy finally gave attention to the poor Ragnarok generation that was suffering from bad teeth and all that, but they finally rounded out the design and gave it some decent teeth, and finally gave it some justice, because like I said, this layer was suffering, but Takara Tomy finally made up for that. And this recolor is also in addition to that, because they made it look really, really beautiful. Just, you can notice that really, really beautiful indigo or sapphire color, and the bottom also features the clear teeth, which is not a problem because the original one did also feature clear teeth. And I also heard that this layer is actually very useful for stamina combos, so that's good to hear, especially for a Ragnarok layer. And next we have what I believe is 4 Cross. So I'm not too familiar with the discs and frames yet, but I think that's what it's called. This is by far my most favorite number disc right now because of its really cool design. It has the IV Roman numeral for number 4, but also the number 4 itself. And this color of it just makes it pop so freaking nice. And I just really like that two-sided design it's got going on. But the frame also looks nice. It's nice and blocky and clear. So just really beautiful. And lastly, we have Flugel. I'm going to be honest with you guys, it's a pretty boring driver. It's basically just survive with some added wings, but this color just makes it look nice. I really can't say much, but yeah, it looks nice. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and assemble each and every one of these. I'm going to start off with Chrysin. So let's go ahead and put it together. And let's hear those clicks. So, really tough clicks. Not too tough, but still really good for a defense type. And next we have God Valkyrie. So we can expect some tough teeth because it is an attack type. Yes, really tough teeth as usual. Very nice. And of course we have Blaze Ragnarok. With some actually surprising teeth. I noticed that my original Blaze Ragnarok doesn't have that strong of teeth, at least compared to this one, but this is brand new, so I'm not sure. But anyway, let's get a really nice look at each and every Beyblade now. Alright, so I'm going to start off with Chrysin again, and just doing a quick close-up of each Beyblade real quick. And I know we already saw the parts, but just one more close-up to admire these beautiful Beyblades. Just seeing all the parts coming together, you can see how well the color schemes work together. The iconic God Valkyrie looking really fresh in that purple colorway. So nice. And the amazing Sapphire Blaze Ragnarok. So beautiful. Alright, so that's it for this lengthy unboxing, and I know I made it long, but I really just wanted to admire these beautiful Beyblades. Like, they are so amazing. So once again, thank you Misaki, and especially for this set. You are amazing. But hopefully you guys enjoyed this unboxing, and also make sure to enter that giveaway because, like I said, it is still open. Anyway, if you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to smash that like button and comment, and if you really enjoyed, maybe even subscribe. And until next time guys, see ya.